The recent drone sightings on Friday and yesterday around the US air bases in the UK, RAF Lakenheath, RAF Middenhall, RAF Feltwell, and RAF Fairford, have sparked concerns about the nature of these incursions, the implication of these incursions, and while defence officials have been cautious in their statements, the events raise critical questions about surveillance, cyber warfare, even UFO phenomena. And since November the 20th, small drones in various sizes and configurations have been spotted near these bases, which house key US assets including F-35As, F-15E, fighter jets, refueling tankers, and so on. And both the US and UK military have intensified monitoring efforts, deploying counter-drone systems like the RAF's AUKUS. And the Pentagon Press Secretary Major General Pat Ryder emphasized that while there's no evidence of hostile intent or operational impact, the incidents are taken very seriously. The Ministry of Defense has also supported the US response, deploying 60 RAF personnel, including counter-drone specialists, but neither British nor American officials have disclosed the drones' origins or whether they're linked to a state actor, though there are quite concerns about Russian sabotage in the context of the Ukraine conflict. And so, it's the same sort of thing as the downing of the DHL plane. There may be very good evidence for accident, and somebody contacted me yesterday, and I hope we're going to have a chat online about it, and provided very compelling evidence about the probability that it was simply an accident. But in the context of this heightened atmosphere, I don't think one should ever dismiss the possibility of predatory, hostile interference by the Kremlin and allied state actors. The coordinated nature of the drones suggests that they're unlikely to be hobbyist devices, and defence sources have described the activity as weird and possibly sinister, fueling speculation about their operators. And Russia, known for its unconventional tactics, emerges as a plausible suspect, particularly given its history of targeting Western assets. But there's no evidence so far that has surfaced to confirm this theory. And could these be commercial drones adapted for intelligence gathering, or are they testing Western counter-drone defences? The drones' consistent appearance around high-value targets aligns with patterns seen in previous incursions over US facilities such as Langley Air Force Base and Plant 42. And the sightings inevitably evoke comparisons with UFO phenomena, especially given recent Pentagon disclosures about unidentified aerial phenomena, UAPs, and the drones' fluctuating numbers, varying designs, apparent elusiveness could be interpreted as aligning with UAP characteristics. In an era where military officials are more open about such occurrences, the public's fascination with the extraterrestrial dimension shouldn't be discounted, but it's worth noting that these drones' small size and terrestrial capabilities make the UFO hypothesis speculative at best. The incursions underscore vulnerabilities in military airspace, even over highly secured installations, and modern drones are capable of not only physical surveillance but also cyber attacks such as jamming communications or mapping electronic defences, and the lack of immediate impact on personnel or infrastructure may reflect reconnaissance rather than aggression. It's nevertheless a troubling precursor to potential hybrid warfare scenarios. And the drone's presence has fueled anxieties about military readiness and public safety. Both US and UK authorities have urged residents near these bases to report suspicious activity, emphasising vigilance. For some, the mystery amplifies distrust in government transparency, particularly as details about the incidents remain scarce and seem to be veiled in some sort of cloak of secrecy. So the government tries to be clear, but I never know whether it's transparency or opacity which indicates the government is hiding something. These two words seem to be used almost interchangeably, don't they? But what the governments tell us is not necessarily going to reassure us at this particular moment. And the activity of drones in our airspace, the threats from afar, the televised broadcasts and stuff, the combination puts us on edge. And these drone incursions highlight the evolving nature of modern threats, blending physical surveillance with potential cyber and psychological threat. And while state actors like Russia remain plausible culprits, the ambiguity surrounding these incidents leaves room for more imaginative explanations, including UFO theories. I was speaking to somebody yesterday who I think waxed lyrically about the UFO possibility. The military's response will likely shape how nations prepare for similar challenges, balancing the advance of technology against public trust, and whether espionage, experimentation, or extraterrestrial intrigue, these drones over Britain's skies are a puzzling demand for urgent answers.